Welcome back, everybody. You got Will and I-Man here from the Block Runner, MetaZone, Rovi, and MScribe, and today we're going to be talking about some more base.
Yeah, dude, base is definitely becoming more based the more we look into it, right?
The name checks out.
The name definitely is checking out, but can it become like Mars-based or moon-based?
Moon-based?
Yeah, apparently anybody can these days. Like some Texas company randomly just landed on the moon last week or something.
Yeah, they had the most highest resolution images, and it's just a bunch of holes. And
Did you know that, TJ?
No, I missed this whole thing.
Like everybody did, apparently.
Yeah.
There's just like random private companies going to the moon now.
Yeah, the company's called Fireflies.
Yeah, so
They just literally just landed on the moon and just
it's like we
had a
did it.
high-res video of
Screw
it.
you, NASA.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, so I mean we're here.
yeah,
We're in the future, clearly.
yeah.
You know?
All right, but speaking about the future, let's look at some predictions here, right?
Yes.
So we're looking at Ryan Rasmussen, and he's at head of research at Bitwise Invest. He says in 2025, Bitcoin will hit $200,000. Coinbase will enter the S&P 500, and stablecoin AUM will double and more than and more. So here are 10 crypto predictions in 2025. First one. So 200K Bitcoin, 7K ETH, $750 sold. What do you think about that 7K ETH, TJ?
Kind of bearish.
Underwhelming?
Very
Underwhelming.
much so.
I would agree.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess so.
In the context of things, like 7K would be like kind of good, but it's not 10K ETH.
That's true. Yeah, 10K, anything less than 10K ETH this cycle seems disappointing for sure.
Yeah.
Well, anything's better than what we've got, dude.
That's true. That's what I was going to say. It's like 7K would be great though. Like if you're holding ETH like today, like I feel like that would be a good end to the year.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So prediction number 2, Bitcoin ETFs will attract more flows in 2025 than they did in 2024. How's that possible? 3 reasons. Year 1 is typically the slowest year for ETFs. Major wirehouses are coming online, and investors are laddering up. 3% is the new 1%.
Okay. Let's just go through this a little quicker.
Gold versus Bitcoin. Yeah.
Because we're trying to get to the most important and relevant to this. Let's see.
All right. Coinbase will surpass Charles Schwab, $700 per share. There's a reason why we're going through this. 2025 will be the year of the crypto IPOs.
That's interesting. That would be very interesting to see.
Circle, Figure, Kraken, Anchorage Digital, and Chain Analysis.
Yeah. So the reason why this guy's notable because the last 10 predictions he made for 2024, I think 66 out of the 10 came correct. So
That
was a decent hit rate here.
Really, really good.
Yeah, but this is the one we're interested in the context of what we're seeing happening on base.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is really the start of the video, guys.
Okay.
All right, tokens launched by AI agents will lead a meme coin mania bigger than 2024's. We're most excited about Clanker, an AI agent that deploys tokens autonomously on base and has already launched 11,000 of these things.
Jeez.
And we think the AI launch tokens will fuel a new meme coin boom in 2025, and this is the cumulative launch of Clanker's tokens.
Yeah, so we talked about Debt Relief Bot yesterday, and we've talked about Bankr Bot in the past.
Speaking of Debt Relief Bot, this is what the chart looks like, man.
Yeah, it's absolutely
this
like
is number go up,
dude.
Number go up technology here.
I knew AI would be good for something, dude. It's like true number go up technology, dude. That's all we needed AI for, actually. Yeah. We could do everything else ourselves, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right?
This is it.
Are we not team human here? No, we're not, right?
No, team AI, dude.
Not after this chart.
Yeah. Team human, that's shit happening on, I guess, Solana, apparently, because this is a new paradigm, according to Bitwise. And I think I'm starting to become a believer, dude, just because of the novelty, the new approach of like, okay, yeah, it's the same thing at the end of the day. They're meme coins.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of them are going to be like baseless.
Yeah.
More like driven on hype and stuff. But still, there are some like tangible differences between, you know, how these meme coins are being deployed through these AI mechanisms as opposed to like human mediated processes like Pump.Fun or Meteora, Radium, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They're more susceptible to like non-transparent launch processes, right? And we're seeing what's happening here on base, totally open, transparent, because you have to communicate like openly.
Yeah, you launch a token on Twitter.
Yeah, everyone has to see it, and you could, you know, I think that's important, right? Is that accountability, I guess, and the trackability of like the origins of all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is like a new wrinkle of all this.
Yeah, it's interesting that you can tie the launch of a token to a tweet.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's unlike the backroom deals that we were accustomed to in the Solana ecosystem.
Yeah, so I think people are picking up on this, and I mean, we talked about it yesterday. It was like 14 million market cap. Now it's like 30 something.
Mm-hmm.
The day before it was like 5 million. So we're seeing some rapid acceleration and growth here. But yeah, like now the narrative speculation. Take a look at this, dude. Let me know what you think about this.
Yeah, so the DRB by Grok is a game changer, and built on Base, it leverages blockchain to eliminate inefficiencies in debt relief. So it reaches. So if it reaches 250 billion daily volume, it could cut $1 trillion in U.S. debt waste, perfectly aligning the Doge cost-cutting mission.
Dude, talk about blue skies, dude.
Yeah, dude.
250 billion in daily volume. I mean, that would make it like, what's Bitcoin's daily volume? I gotta know now. What is?
It's got to be in the hundreds of billions, right?
Oh, probably it's gotta be way more than that.
400 billion, 500 billion.
Is that billion or trillion? No, it can't be 34 billion 24-hour trading volume, I guess.
For Bitcoin?
That's what CoinMarketCap says.
Wow.
What are they saying here? 250 billion? Okay, this might be a little bit much, but still. I see the
But if you just divide that by 10, that's like close to Bitcoin, and that's $500 billion. And
I mean, but talk about mission coins, right? Is you're trying to create a narrative around a meme coin to solve U.S. debt, like the most insurmountable of problems.
Yeah,
like I don't see how we're.
That's really the job of Bitcoin, but we got a shot here.
Potentially, yeah. So it's a cool little narrative. Now here's something also cool is I think the Clanker team, aggregated some nice little some details here.
Yeah, so here, Clanker, the Clanker team, total fees claimed by Grok, $398,000.
It was 200,000 yesterday, right?
It was, yeah. It's almost double.
Yeah, man, this is getting wild.
24-hour fees claimed, 105,000 per hour, $4,000 an hour.
Dude, Grok is smoking all of us, dude. Grok is a legit Chad.
Yeah.
At earning. Pretty soon he's gonna start buying Lambos. Imagine if that's what he does. He just starts blowing all the money he's earning. Like just dumb shit.
Well, it got swindled out of some money not too long ago, right? So watch our previous video.
Yeah. But hold on. Go back to that. You missed the most important thing at the bottom here. Very, 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 very bottom is take a look at that, dude.
What is this?
What does that look like to you?
Grok tokens deployed on Clanker. Oh, this looks like a terminal.
Yeah, we got a nice little market forming here, dude. What is this? This reminds me of, look at that market cap.
32 million, and that's the DRB token. And then look at 648,000 is the next one.
Yeah, so this if you haven't been following our channel, this is how this is what we do on this channel. We discover new markets. Right? This is just like when we found VRC20s.
Mm-hmm.
Ordi was like 20 million market cap. Then the second one on the list was like 1 million. Then it would, trickle down from there. But all this represents is what that initial prediction, laid out is we're forming a new market here. It's AI driven, it's AI generated, and it's happening on Base, right?
Yeah, this is definitely interesting.
Yeah. So expect a continuation of this. If not, keep the optics on this so you have the data.
Context.
You need the data. Follow the data, right? Just like following the money is always important. Following the data, like the market metrics, the volume, the market caps. Those are your signals, right?
Yeah. All right, moving on. So last 24 hours, AI agent BankrBot has supplanted AI XBT for the #1 spot.
Jeez. Wow. Another prediction of mine, dude.
I never thought that would happen so quickly.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think it would happen quickly, but it seemed obvious whenever we first discovered Bankr. It's like, this is a bot everybody's like continually pinging to do trades.
Yeah.
And to launch tokens. A much more like, I guess, what's the word?
More utility.
Yeah, much more ubiquitous like function of human need as opposed to inquiring AXBT about like something. It's like, what are
your thoughts on this token or that token?
Yeah, it's like
it's generally pretty positive. So not everything should be as positive when it comes to these tokens.
Yeah, so we're seeing it right now. Another AI agent in the space is providing a much deeper service than I guess alpha provisioning.
Right. All right, so now we're talking about Flaunch.gg. This is their website. We're going to be wait for their interview on Saturday. We interviewed Caps and one of the founders of Flaunch, and so we go way deep, like super technically deep into this.
Yeah, because there's an underlying underlying theme we're starting to discover with the base ecosystem. It's definitely creator centric, which is good.
Yeah,
Something we've been like starving to see, like not so much degen favored. Let's swing the pendulum back to how do we funnel value back to creators? Because it's our belief that that's how you actually build like strength markets, like markets with longevity and sustainability, right? We saw that last cycle when OpenSea was focused on supporting their creators. Yeah. Everything was booming and flourishing. And then as soon as they turned that light switch off,
because of Blur.
To compete against Blur, it's like everything just snowballed to death. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you want to support creators. All right, so documentation for Flaunch is going to be in the description as well. Definitely go through this.
Yeah, but what is it, dude? Give us like a statement somewhere.
It says, welcome to Flaunch, and where devs get revs.
When they say devs, they mean token deployers, right?
Yeah. And traders get buybacks. So yeah, part of their mechanisms here is that the deployers, like we were saying, the creators get revenue from like trading, and some of that revenue can be used directly to buy back the token off the secondary.
Yeah, this is the new dynamic, which is interesting. Outside of like, you know, the just the idea of like AI bots like servicing the crypto ecosystem. It's how they're leveraging, I guess, I don't know, Ethereum native programmability that facilitates these like swap fee directs.
Yes. Yeah. Using Uniswap V4, which we're going to show you in a second. And so they have a token. It's called Flay.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it's been through a pretty rough month or two.
Yeah.
But this is how most crypto charts look right now. Right. But nonetheless, like if the platform does well, which I think it's a valid assumption to make, right? If this Clanker / Bankr bot / debt relief bot whole ecosystem flourishes and captures a lot of mind share, I mean, we called it last video, that's the start of a signal for a base season, right? So all these other, platforms servicing the base space, they should experience some sort of a, run up in market value.
Yeah.
I would anticipate.
All right. So they have their own AI bot. It's called Flaunchy. It says Flaunchy is now live on Farcaster, allowing any user to flaunch a coin for free. Just tag at Flaunchy. And so this is on Farcaster. I guess this doesn't work on Twitter.
Not yet.
But I think they are working on that.
Yeah, they told us during the interview.
Yeah.
Which, again, on Saturday will be posted. So the idea is over there on Farcaster, which is like a decentralized social media platform. It's kind of like a Twitter competitor, but like, I guess not as Elon governed.
Yeah.
Right. It's like you could go use these bots over there to launch tokens, but obviously, as we're seeing, the actions on X, you want these bots to be responding to tweets, really.
Yeah.
Or zeets or whatever it is we call them these days.
Yeah. Well, they're tweets, right?
They're still tweets. Let's be real.
Yeah. I think Elon said that he calls them posts.
Really?
Lame.
Oh yeah, it says right there, do post on the bottom left. It's so like uninspiring.
It is uninspiring.
God damn it.
All right, so here's what Flaunchy looks like. Small cat with big ambitions.
Yeah, so once this thing is on X, maybe, depending on like the utilization of these new like launch dynamics brought by Flaunch, you could see it start to compete with Bankerbot in the future, right?
Yeah. AI agents are coming to Flaunch. Given the choice, artificial superintelligence would pick the launchpad with the least fees, most benefits, and most advanced mech design to bootstrap tokens. So Flaunch is the foundation of builders to earn the in the least extractive way possible.
Yeah. So
yeah, because like what they're referring to here is like, platforms like Pump.Fun, they were extracting, somewhere close to 600 million plus. And imagine if $600 million were directed to the deployers of these tokens, what could happen?
Yeah, or I think the differentiator here is Flaunch has like basically a slider scale. Either you can direct all of that fee to yourself as a deployer or to the community, which essentially is like a buyback system to continually essentially like, add more velocity to
More
the
buy
token.
pressure than sell pressure.
Yeah, as opposed to, okay, yeah, Pump.Fun was great. It facilitated one hell of a casino ride, but now that the lights are turning off
Yeah.
and it's like they ran off with hundreds of millions of dollars, it's like it doesn't have that reciprocal like
Injection of
yeah,
injection of like creator incentives.
yeah, which right now could be just nothing. Maybe like all these creators launch tokens, they go successful, and they end up doing nothing with all that value return, or some of them actually do something of like notable continual value contribution, right? Like that is like the underlying motivation here, I think.
Yeah. So the question is, how is Flaunch doing this? They're using Uniswap V4.
Specifically these like hooks. So yeah, this is where you want to watch the podcast if you want to understand kind of like the technical deep dive of all this.
Yeah. So Uniswap V4 was released in 2025, so not too long ago.
A couple months ago, I think.
Yeah. So Uniswap V4, unlimited customizability, low cost, developed in public, and built by the best.
Yeah, but it's really these hooks here, right here. Build a hook. Scroll down. You were right there. Build a hook.
Build a hook. Yeah.
This is what gives you the ability to like customize the logic of your liquidity, right?
Yeah.
Which
It
before
could be,
this wasn't possible.
and the hooks could be anything. You can have the logic be a game. Like you could be creative here in how you dictate like where the flow of money goes.
Yeah, so I think what we're seeing with, the Grok bot and like the fact that we're seeing, we're on the verge of seeing Grok becoming a millionaire just out of pure like leveraging these new novel like mechanics.
Yeah.
I think that's going to trickle into a much broader market understanding of like, this can be applied in many different directions, right? And that typically when things like that are introduced, you have new metas being born.
Yeah. Correct.
Right? It's a systemic change, which is very important.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree. Yeah, and I think Uniswap's V4 and like the Flaunch is kind of leveraging of that. It presents something new for people to dabble in and kind of explore, right? Especially for creators like us. We want to kind of leverage a lot of this functionality.
Yeah, because, I think, supporting the creator is everything, right? And again, it's good for base that like there is this shared ethos alignment to that. So here's another one, Zora.
Yeah.
Right?
Zora.co. So this is a competitor to like Twitter, it looks like.
Yeah, it's another social platform where you essentially post content, right? Like look at this little cute blue guy. You click on him, you think it's the end of the story, but nope, there's a whole fucking token here.
That's right. It says, yeah, Zorbi is an autonomous medic mascot. So total volume is 10,000.
Yeah.
Creator earnings 3,000.
That's the real killer unlock here. So whoever deployed Zorbi, it's like, hey, there's a cute little blue guy I made. There's a market of people. Look at how many holders there are, dude. 7,000? Is that what it says?
Where's that?
Right there. Or 9,000.
Yeah, holders 9,000.
Yeah, 9,000
Holy
people,
moly.
I guess, are speculating on this little blue guy, which is so weird. But, I mean, anything's possible nowadays, right? I mean, we just experienced the meme mania, so why not, like, a shitpost mania?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so.
This is interesting.
Yeah, look at that. Cocaine? Who doesn't like cocaine, marijuana, and ecstasy, dude?
Yeah.
And Zora, of course.
Creator earned $99.
So the market cap's pretty low there, 2,786.
2,000.
Yeah, so I guess what's the call to action here if you're on Zora? It's like,
yeah,
you see that post and you're making a predictive analysis like this is gonna hit.
You resonate with this this image,
and you think like people are gonna resonate down the line. I better buy some of that while it's early, right?
Yeah. So this one was called Choppers, and 2,000 market cap, just for like an image of a chopper.
A chopper? Where's the chopper at?
Let me zoom in further. Enhance.
Oh, there it is, dude.
It's right there.
I get it now. I get the shitpost, dude.
You resonate with this image?
Yeah, dude. I'm aping in now. Choppers are all the rage, right?
Yeah, you and 184 others agree.
Interesting.
Which I wouldn't have guessed. 184 others agreed that this was interesting.
You just never know these day and age. So it is a different, like, I guess it's interesting. It's like getting to the roots, the foundations of meme genesis, right?
Yeah.
Typically memes kind of like form like on TikTok or other social media platforms, like
Mhm.
something hilarious just like spontaneously emerges.
Yeah, look at that, dude.
That can't be real, right?
Hold on,
Deuce?
let me. Yeah, dude.
Does that say 16,000 or
163,000.
163,000? What's the market cap?
39,000.
Dude, no way. I'm calling either shenanigans there or interface bug. There's no way, dude.
Huh. Yeah, they've only earned almost $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, nonetheless, again, I like the shared, alignment of supporting creators, no matter what the endeavor is here, right?
Yeah, if it's just images or applications, doesn't matter. Right?
Yeah.
It can be done. The ticker is Zora, launching in spring 2025. It says, we believe crypto can make the internet free and valuable. That's why we built Zora, an easy and fun, rewarding place to coin your content. So Zora has had over 2.4 million collectors and 618,000 creators generate 27 million in rewards, while content on Zora has driven 376 million in secondary volume.
These are significant numbers,
Yeah,
dude.
these are big numbers.
Yeah, this has largely been under the radar, I would think.
Yeah, so when was this
It's
posted?
under our radar. I haven't
March 3rd?
I haven't been, I've heard, I think, of Zora being mentioned, but I guess we didn't pay attention to it till this whole base ecosystem exploration, right?
Yeah, so we're looking at 10 billion supply,
Yeah, typical.
20% community incentives, 10% airdrop, 5% liquidity, treasury team, and contributors.
So this next tweet's the most important. So there's already a snapshot done, so you missed the first one, but apparently a second snapshot will happen closer to the launch of the token. So I would imagine you interacting with the platform,
Yeah.
launching Zoras, or speculating on other shit
On
posts.
choppers, dude.
Choppers, dude. All in chopper,
Yeah.
you get some airdrops, dude. Why not? And at the end of the day, you're supporting creators. So
Yeah, why not?
I'm not sure what demographic of creator gets attracted to these platforms, but basically anybody can come up with viral content, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point of a meme. It's like it's not
Yeah, maybe we
supposed to
should,
be.
let's do it now. It's like table corner guy. So
I'm down.
we need to snap a picture of that, and there you go. There's our.
Yeah, it's
there's,
like us, like right next to the table corner guy.
I guess is that funny? I guess that's the point. Let's post it and see if people are like, dude, these guys are totally cringe.
Yeah, and this guy's like, they don't know.
Well, that's the actual meme, right?
Yeah, right.
But we've rebranded him to table corner guy.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, Zora, very interesting platform. Yeah. So clearly a lot of stuff happening on base. My favorite thing about it, they're focused on creators.
Yeah.
That's what we like to focus on, and I think that's like a healthy ecosystem.
I would have to agree, dude.
Yeah.
So whether or not it's full-fledged base season, we don't know yet. But I think, again, drawing back to that original prediction, if he's right,
Yeah.
if the assumption that this year is gonna be largely like an AI meme deployed mania,
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely fits in alignment with the understanding that AI is going to play a pivotal role this cycle across the board, right? So it is not like a stretch of assumption AI memes
Yeah.
would be like a killer thing in
Right.
the market. Right?
I totally agree. So shout out to Ryan Rasmussen for the predictions. I think he's gonna end up being right. So
Yeah, all eyes on base. Keep an eye on this, the growth and the expansion moving forward, which we will do.
yeah, and as always, all the links will be in the description. If you guys find anything interesting in the crypto space that you want us to look into, definitely comment below. Appreciate you for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.
Peace.